Hello, myself Sunil Ramkrishna here. Basically, we are discussing one topic that is city creation. City creation, basically, we are discussing about this file. In this, basically, till now, basically, we have discussed that how basically the Indian group basically do the management and how basically they have done the management of HIV/AIDS. And in this, basically, we have taken one example of Mumbai. One person basically, he was actually one poor boy basically, and he basically was tracked into this HIV/AIDS. And this was actually planned basically done by one of the group basically that are the rich people basically. They are basically the rich people. They have done the plan and this everything is done basically. So on last day of world, everything is going to calculate. So this is also there basically. Now this everything basically we saw. Now basically we are this everything basically happen in India land. So on last day of world, India land is going to become very crucial basically. Each and every conditions, each and every stuff, each and every rich people, each and every Bollywood group, each and every people are going to play very dangerous role basically. So on last day of world, this is going to happen. So whole world basically is supposed to track this on last day of world. What are the things basically going to happen basically due to India land. So that is basically the management of India land. Now basically few things about more about the landing management and the other management side of the land. One of the person told that this everything basically starts from colleges, right? Basically, then he told that yes. First basically starts from city creation. How they basically do the management. City creation happened, everything creation happened, then basically the colleges comes into the picture. Then the books creation comes into the picture. Then the one of the person told that books creation comes into the picture first or basically the city creation. That is also one of the question basically. Then one of the person told that when the world basically was not created, that time basically the education was there. That was there was no education basically. Slowly basically the education started. Slowly the education sector started. So education is connected directly with the uh, earth planet land basically. See, reason each and everything basically happened from earth planet land only. After that basically the earth planet education system basically creation started. Earth planet education system basically started. So this everything basically is connected with the land only basically. So this basically we have discussed. And that basically this everything basically is a normal stuff basically. This is basically normal stuff for the management group basically who are actually doing the management basically. And one of the example I had taken of the big management that is 1,000 apartments basically in Bangalore city is managed by the Microsoft group basically. And they are basically doing perfectly basically. And they basically say that basically we know everything basically each and every just this everything diagram basically we know. That's why basically they are the Microsoft basically. That's why they pay the one crore rupees to the employee. Fresher employee basically gets one crore rupees. So because they are basically up to that level basically. See the income basically. See the governments give the income also basically. It's not like that basically they are not giving the income. So like this, the each and every management stuffs are controlled. One more thing, one more management we will say here basically. That is basically the and this everything is also basically done basically. Management of management of management of ideas and this everything. This is very dangerous thing basically. And this is basically actually the creation basically. One of the person told that if you want to create vegetable basically, then through this only basically the things are created. One example I will take basically. One of the person told that how basically that is possible here. Basically that means you want to say the vegetables are created from ideas. See the thing basically which I am going to discuss here. Basically. And this everything basically this is the normal stuff basically. And this everything basically is managed by the manager top level managements. Normal person basically can't do this. Who have the big level of controls, they only basically can do this basically. Normal person basically like normal company, normal person basically have done some management level course. He basically can't do. Why? Because it's very connected with very high technology basically. So only the big level management groups, they are basically the Harvards, Oxfords, and then the this stuff basically they only basically can do. And this everything is done. On last day, everything is going to calculate. how basically they do the management, because somebody has done my management also, that's why basically I'm telling. So see the management stuff basically. One of the person told that how basically things are basically getting managed. So one example I will take basically in this. Vegetables, energies, creation. Then vegetable productions done. How they are done? Vegetable production are done. One is chemical. Another is softwares, and third is natural. Third is natural. See the things are going to connect. This actually one of the person told the इसका एक book बना देना चाहिए. This the thing, the picture, the paintbrush, the data basically you are writing here. This should create one book basically. So this basically I am going to create one book basically for this. How basically things are managed basically. Management process basically we can say. How the things are managed. How the things are managed basically. This is it. This basically we will discuss first basically, then basically the rest of the topic. Management of ideas. Ideas means one of the person told that yeah, I want to create this. I want to create this software basically. So he told that basically I want to create one CRM software. So I have already told that basically there are 17 to 18 ways basically which the companies has given the ideas, and the power companies has told that basically these all are the ways, and that example basically we have told. Assume that basically one of the person got one CRM project basically to do. He used this technique. So he used that idea. That idea basically was connecting to the vegetables creation. In this, assume that basically it was connecting to the some vegetables, some chili, or basically you can say some carrot vegetable basically. It was connecting to the carrot vegetable or potato basically, or you can say onion basically. So it was connecting to these vegetables. So the energy basically generated whenever the project was getting generated, when he was thinking each and every stuff, basically discussion was ongoing with the managers, with the directors. There basically the one environment setted, and that connected to the vegetables creation energy. That's why basically the companies plays very dangerous role. That's why basically the companies are connected with the air conditions. Companies are connected with the big level of air conditions. There basically the discussion are ongoing, and they are connected directly with the power companies. They takes the data, because each and every software companies name are connected with the power companies. So they basically taken the data, and they basically taken the data as a vegetable energy. Then basically the vegetable creation process started. Vegetable done, then that vegetable is consumed by around 1 crore people basically had that vegetable. They basically had that vegetables. They basically consume that vegetable. Now the stuff is basically, what are the stuff basically going to happen? One of the person basically asked the question. He told that basically he is going to produce the constructive way basically, which the vegetables design is designed basically. According to that basically he is going to consume the stuff basically. So that basically comes into the management of ideas. So this basically is one of the small example of management of ideas basically. And this basically is also basically done. So next video basically we are going